Yo, what is up guys? I'm on my way back from Khao Lak, which is about an hour and a half to 2 hours drive from where I live in Phuket. I'm just coming back from one of my digital detox weekends where I basically get away and turn my phone off for a period of time. I turned my phone off on Friday night at 9:30 p.m. It is now just on 4 p.m. on Sunday afternoon as I drive back from Khao Lak after that weekend away. Now, one of the reasons I do this is to remove myself from the distractions of daily life, put myself in a different environment, and just allow me to sit with my thoughts, take stock of where I'm at, what I've got going on, what I need to do moving forward, as well as do some journaling on things that I'm grateful for in my life over the last year, as well as project on and set some intentions on what I need to be doing moving forward to tick off the lists of the projects that I'm working on, etc. So always an amazing weekend, always gives me clarity. I always come back feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, reinvigorated. So definitely something that I recommend you guys do. Set yourself that intention, set yourself in a good environment that's going to allow you to create that tension and create gratitude and mindfulness of where you're at in your life. Big thing that I did this weekend, apart from reading an entire book, the book that I read was Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, who was a survivor of the concentration camps in World War II. If you haven't read that book, absolutely fucking epic, amazing. I read it for the second time cover to cover over the last couple of days, so highly recommend that book. But one of the things that I do when I go through my journaling is, one, I write down things that I'm grateful for. Two, I write down things that I want to be working on and projects that I'm working on, as well as action steps I need to implement over the coming days, weeks, months, as well as go through a fix, improve and sustain. And one of the fixes for me in my life was working on my social connections. I'm quite disciplined and structured when it comes to work, my professional life, and even my personal life. I've got a great work-life balance. However, I'm not very good at keeping in contact with people that I love and care about. So that was one of my fixes that I wrote down, was my social connection. Now, what I wrote to implement on a weekly basis to counter that is to ensure that I call 3 people or make 3 phone calls during the course of the week to friends and or family. So whilst I was on this drive, first thing I did when I got in the car, once I turned my phone back on, was I made those calls. I called my mum, I called my brother, I called my sister, and now I'm putting together this video. So I've ticked that box already this week. I also went through some improves and some sustains, things that I was happy with, but could probably use a little bit more work or a little bit more attention. And funnily enough, that was my improve, was my focused attention. And then my sustains was my lifestyle balance, about finding the balance between work, projects, training, recovery and downtime, etc. So I want to keep this video fairly short, but I will be putting together a podcast episode this week that will dive into everything I've just discussed here, and I'll go through all of those notes that I wrote down, what I journaled, what I was grateful for, which I'm going to put together and release next Monday. So stay tuned guys. Much love. Peace.